Yeah, Taro here for another installment of Warcraft 3 Wednesday. We're once again on Concealed Hill, this time for a Night Elf Mirror. In the south we have LiiLD.C. And looks like he's going for a Demon Hunter early. And in the north we have needtorelax. And he's going for a Keeper. So it looks like both of them have put the Ancients of War in position to do some AOW creeping.
The player's forces are under attack.
No surprises there. We're about to pop out. In the treants first off, as you can see I do have the overlay working now, so you can see the heroes, what items they have, what levels they are, and what skills they have selected, so that's really nice. It took me so long to figure that out, but it's done, so I'm happy. It looks like needtorelax now moving over to the turtles.
A player's
Bit of scouting as well. Archer going hunting for that. Here comes the Demon Hunter looking to harass. It's the mana burn on here. Level 2 for the Keeper, so we'll have access to the Entangle and goes for it here. Looks like he's trying to block with these, avoid getting mana burned as well. Nice dispel there. Actually goes and kills his own treants to deny the experience. And it looks like he did use the Moonwells a little bit. It is very expensive to restore mana with Moonwells, but goes for it there. I think it was in 1.0, 1.30.3 or 0.2 that they reduced the range on the Keeper's Entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, not quite the range you used to have. Have to get in harm's way now to cast it. There we go, snipes off one unit. Nice blocking there, getting some extra damage on the Demon Hunter. Continuing the chase. It's going into the shop. It's got the dust, so can't hide these archers. Demon Hunter is super low though. Uses the dust, gets the kill. Demon Hunter is on his bike though, running away. And he's out of there. Do have an expansion going up during all this for needtorelax. So there's a sneak off to the side there and get that down. Hasn't been scouted yet. By LiiLD.C, who's gone back, doing some healing, drops a circler of course beforehand to reduce the total amount he needs to heal. Treants expire. Ancient of Wonders. I suppose AOW is technically Ancient of War more commonly, so Ancient of Wonders going up. In a more central position right next to the tavern. I wonder if he's going to go for a tavern hero. Not sure if he's aware, but now he's going on the hunt for these archers. So that's 6 archers total, and he does buy the Naga here. Tangle gonna kill one of these archers, so they're trading archers here. And no, Naga coming in from the other side as well. So LiiLD.C's going after the Naga. He's got his Wisp in there for the detonates if he needs to get rid of something. He's bringing this back in. Oh, that's risky. Oh, it's so low. One shot. One shot. Oh, and he kills it. The animation there, I didn't even see it. I think he was hoping to pop the TP, but gets out of there and runs up here. Could get dust and come back down and try snipe a couple more of these archers that are super low, but decides to pull back. Maybe it's because he wants to go establish his expansion over here. Ancient of Wind, so looks like it's going to be mass archers combined with
A player's forces
fairy
are under
fire.
attack.
Well, in terms of tech here, oh, Ancient of Law, as well as the Hunter's Hall. So two pretty different strategies as we transition into the mid game. Expansion of mass range versus perhaps some bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going to put an Ancient of War down here as well, maybe for a little bit extra protection. Maybe so he can spam even more archers if he wants to explode in population up to 80. Man, these trees just make it so easy to creep. Soaking up the damage. As long as you're prepared to pay for the clarities, that is. Oh, and finally the expansion gets scouted by LiiLD.C.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like he's not going to run straight over there. I mean, it's already in full effect, so... And I think he's outnumbered. Got 6 archers and 1 Druid of the Talon. So yeah, wouldn't even be able to win the fight for it either. Has to wait for his tech units to come online. It's going up to tier 3 as well, Tree of Ages. Just about complete.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like they're just gonna creep up. These trees though just make it so easy to creep. He might have popped a fairy fire and let's try and make it a little bit quicker, but he did not. I think you can still fairy fire that level of redrake. I believe you can at least. Okay, so 3 dryads so far. LiiLD.C heading up this way. Right at the fountain though. It's going to be a tough fight. In fact, he's still 10 food behind. I know 5 food is occupied in this mine, but he needs to come in with a numbers advantage here. And he's just not doing that. More dryads. Got 1 extra Moonwell down, so it can go up to 60. But the clock is ticking, you know. This has been up for almost 1,000 gold now. Paid itself off. Still no tech to tier 3 though for needtorelax. Putting down his Hunter's Hall now. Maybe gonna look for some archer upgrades. Hunter charging in, but that fairy fire combined with the mass focus fire from all those archers. So powerful. Has to get out of there. Overwhelmed. And you can see LiiLD.C's in big trouble. He's got nothing in the bank. Need to relax. We're just way ahead right now. Huge mountain to climb. Looks like he's heading back out that way again. He's got the Orb of Venom on his Demon Hunter. Still going with Dryads. Oh, where? needtorelax is running around his base at the moment. Okay, he's over here using the healing fountain. And that's going to give some more time. needtorelax. Looks like maybe he's going to go for the red camp though in the middle. So expansion a little bit exposed here. Oh, he's getting out a Huntress. That's unexpected. Very vulnerable to both Dryads and the Archers. Surprising. Units TPing in now. Drives in the front line, taking so much damage. Bit slow on the dispel. In they come now. The wisps getting rid of a lot of mana. But he's just overwhelmed. Numbers are just not in LiiLD.C's favor. It's mass archers putting out so much DPS. Oh, Demon Hunter comes back in. He's got a healing potion. Pops it. Getting out of there now. There's the AW. This is looking grim for LiiLD.C. Do have a wisp over here scouting the expansion, but he hasn't got that yet. Wonder if he's gonna maybe go for a tri-hero, something like maybe if we saw some pocket factory action, that's pretty strong against archers. We for Tinker third. Okay, now heading over to Creeper's expansion.
Players' forces
and needtorelax running straight over here to harass. Nothing gonna spot this on the way over. No scout wisps or anything. They all got detonated in that last fight, so this is gonna catch him unawares. OTP. Trying to extract himself safely here, but so far behind. This expansion now been running for about 3,000 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, mountain giant incoming. Gonna get rally jacked though. Gotta be careful with your rally points. Okay, here we go. Huntress is going down fast. The rest of the army slightly far behind. Okay, a little bit of a hit and run. 2 squads down. In comes... Oh, man. Talking about rally jacks. Oh, he's going down. Mountain giant pops the taunt, but nothing really getting hit by that. Another taunt there. Now it's taking some focus fire. Glaive throws in the back, doing some damage. Ooh, this is not looking too good. Still at 65 supply for needtorelax. Mountain giant in here doing some damage. Soaking it up as well. Gonna try extract. Still at 47 though. Didn't really lose too much. Constant reinforcements from LiiLD.C. Mountain giants are doing a good job. Soaking up the damage. More creeping though from needtorelax. About to hit level 4 on the Naga. Demon Hunter very close to 4 himself. That extra level of evasion will be super helpful. Looks like he's going to run over here to the healing fountain once again. Much cheaper way to heal up his mountain giants. And his heroes, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I suppose, you know, LiiLD.C has been trying to stay under 50 supply most of the game so far, so has limited the tax on its income. Meanwhile, needtorelax has been at, you know, above 50 for a very long time. How's he going? Oh, second upgrade on his weapons there for his archers. Well, basically for his whole army. Or maybe not now. Got transitioning into some Druid of the Claws, maybe to fight the mountain giants. Wisps are on point to dispel the treants. Took care of them pretty quickly, and now mountain giants in the front line. Soaking up some good damage. Now the archers getting on top of the dryads. Mountain giants in there doing the damage. I can see Rich taking a little bit of focus fire now. Back onto the Demon Hunter. He's focusing it down. Doesn't have any healing or invul. Gotta be careful. It's a bit low, but the Naga also low on mana. No forked lightning incoming. It's fighting as well. These mountain giants just in prime position. One of them's getting close to death now. Stuffs it out. Easy to do. Legion of War up here doing some damage against these mountain giants. Helping out in the fight. And it looks like LiiLD.C's running out of steam. Looks like this mountain giant might go down here. He's backed away to the healing fountain. Ooh, the mountain giant survives, gets out of there. I don't think this is a fight that needtorelax wants to take, backing into a healing fountain. Massive positional advantage for LiiLD.C, and maybe going uphill if he runs up there. Ooh, but the demon hunter goes down. No TP, remember. Mountain giants are healing up nicely. So nice on this map having these healing fountains for the mountain giants. Otherwise it's really hard to get them back up to full, often requiring multiple rejuvenations from your Drawer of the Claws.
A town is under siege.
So needtorelax now down at 50 supply. After that fight, LiiLD.C still above 50, so massive swing there. Very strong fight, LiiLD.C. Demon Hunter about halfway down, back on the field. needtorelax 5 on the keeper. But those treants, they have been getting dispelled really quickly. That's one thing LiiLD.C has been really good about, bringing the wisps up to dispel the treants straight away. On top of that, you know, been getting them on the casters, burning off the mana.
A player's force
As well as the heroes. Creeping now to try and catch up. Third mountain giant incoming. Oh, potential creepjack here. Dryad's leading the way as well. So close to killing the creep. There it goes. Crystal ball. What a stinker of an item. Pretty much a 50-50 fight here. Supplies very similar, but no demon hunter coming into the fight now, but a little bit late. Mountain giant's in a good position. Taking care of business. In comes a demon hunter from the side now. Good use of taunt there. Momentarily distracting most of the units. Oh, but now the Naga's in trouble. Naga's in big trouble. No dispel from the Dryads and Naga goes down. No wisp here for dispelling these either. LiiLD.C hanging in there though. If we can keep these mountain giants alive, things will be looking good for him. Now he's going after the enemy's Naga. He's not being fooled by those taunts now. His demon hunter's in trouble. Uh-oh. Gets the dispel, but the demon hunter goes down. Looks like we're going to see a TP out, but he loses 2 units. 3 units. Right at the buzzer. So needtorelax once again. I think he came in with about a 5 supply lead to that fight, but he's actually slightly behind at the end of it. Naga about halfway there on the revive, but being level 5, that's going to take a really long time. Demon Hunter to follow that up as well. LiiLD.C was momentarily above 50 supply, but maybe cancel whatever he's building. All these moonwells just completely full, basically. Being able to rely on these healing fountains instead. More creeping. Both his heroes on 5 though, so it's not going to help him in the experience department, only for the items really, or a little bit of extra gold. Still plenty of gold left in the expansion. Main base is about to run out for both players. The LiiLD.C is going to have to go through that tricky process of trying to walk over to his expansion spot. Which one will he choose though? I mean, he could technically go for this gold mine up here. And then try use the healing fountains as his main form of healing. Would leave his like main base slightly less exposed because needtorelax would have to run past all these or run past the main base at some, or the tree at some point to try and get to the main base. And because you can use the healing fountain, don't have to worry about the wells too much. Nice use of reveal. He's got his wisp at the goblin lab there.
Forces are under attack.
Mountain giants coming in for a bit of a siege. We're sitting on the front lines, going after the treants. And gets them nicely done there. Very impressive wisp usage. Trying to dispel the second batch now and gets rid of them pretty swiftly. Nice mana burn on the Naga Sea Witch as well. And both the heroes now from needtorelax out of mana. These mountain giants making a nuisance of themselves on the front lines. Looks like he might pull back. Is he going for the healing fountain again? Maybe not. But that's the thing with these mountain giants, you know.
A player's forces are under
So high in health, if you don't kill them, like, odds are you're going to lose 1 or 2 units in the fight. And then if they can just heal themselves back up, that's a massive gold saving. And that's how LiiLD.C is managing to fight these fights. Despite being a whole expansion down, maybe like 8,000 gold to the rear. Backing onto the healing fountain once again. Oh no! Oh, metamorphosis. Superman on the battlefield. Wow, needtorelax gonna try continue the fight here. This is risky stuff. Trying to focus him down, but I don't think he can do it. He's lost too much of his army. His focus fire not there. No fairy fire on this. Oh, but maybe. No, not quite. needtorelax running out of steam. Army is looking very small. Well under 50 now. Superman about to wear off. Going back to the healing fountain once more. Looks like he did indeed go for the middle position, and Tree is very close to completing the entangle on the gold mine as well. We're going to have a tree battle. Both of them have the armor or nature's blessing upgrade, armor and speed, movement speed upgrade. Looks like that's going to be the main battleground now for the next gold mine. He's in there and he's mining. Tree might be in a little bit of trouble. needtorelax doesn't really have the army to fight off all these mountain giants.
Town is under siege.
Oh, Demon Hunter takes some early damage. Both these heroes with a lot of mana early. Definitely going to try focus fire down that Demon Hunter. He's trying to get it out of there. Oh, nice use of the taunt on the mountain giants. Demon Hunter just gets out of there. Now it looks like he's going to switch. No, he's going after the... Oh, man. Tranquility. Getting all his units back up. Dispels basically all his wisps there. Taking out the treants. Back at the healing fountain. Trying to heal up. Don't try to leave his mountain giants close to the front line. Demon Hunter's pretty fast, can run back. He had a battle pretty quickly. Desperately does not want to lose his tree here. Body supply 44 versus 57. Interacts with the edge. Tree's still alive. Oh, and Superman's back out. Metamorphosis. Need to relax. Gonna try continue the fight here. Maybe he thinks he's got enough to do the job. Really need Fairy Fire or something if you want to focus down the DH. But maybe not. He's got a good surround here. Whoa. Level 6 Naga. But down goes the Demon Hunter. And looks like that's perhaps going to be the match. Naga now in trouble. Trying to chase it down. Nice use of taunt once again. Oh, good blocking though. Good blocking. Huntress doing the work. And really good follow up from the Dryad. Both heroes down now. LiiLD.C. Can he do it with Mountain Giants alone? Does he even have gold to revive his heroes? It doesn't look like it. Desperately trying to mine up now. Got 2 wisps in the mine though. Income coming in very slowly. 1 Mountain Giant goes down. And he goes GG. Very entertaining match there. LiiLD.C, I don't know how he's had such good fights time and time again. Just, you know, taking out so many of needtorelax's small units and keeping his mountain giants alive, keeping them in the game for so long despite being, it must have been like 8,000 gold behind at that stage. It was crazy. But then as soon as the main mines run out, needtorelax still had about 3k left in his gold mine, his expansion gold mine, and just ended up overwhelming LiiLD.C right at the end there, but very close game. Perhaps LiiLD.C got a little bit overconfident with his Demon Hunter. I thought I was going to be able to survive, but he ended up getting surrounded, and even without the Fairy Fire went down. Anyway, very entertaining game, and very strong play from LiiLD.C despite being so far behind in the gold department. Anyway guys, that's it for me today, and I hope you see you next Wednesday for Warcraft Wednesday. Goodbye, and good luck.